possibility of a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is becoming increasingly unlikely for the time being after the U.S. Special Envoy withdrew mediators from indirect peace talks with both sides in Doha. Joining us now from Washington for more on this is CBS News Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent and moderator of Face the Nation, Margaret Brennan. Margaret, always great to see you. What more can you tell us about the Special Envoy's decision?
Well, my sources are telling me that the U.S. made the hard call to pull back the diplomat they had at the table on Wednesday. We heard about it Thursday when the special envoy went public with a statement saying that Hamas was not making the kind of compromise needed to move forward with the U.S. brokered proposal here. It was a proposal that just 10 days earlier there'd been a lot of optimism about. There had been, on the part of the mediators at least, enthusiasm that this time Israel had been willing to show it would pull back troops still within Gaza, but pull them back to certain areas that they thought Hamas might agree to. We don't yet know still exactly what the tripwire was that caused everyone to walk away from the table yesterday. It's not clear that it's all over, but the statement released by the White House and State Department is pretty strongly worded in indicating they want to take a harder line now, saying that they're going to look to alternative measures to get hostages back and to help stabilize Gaza.
And I want to ask about that, Margaret. If the U.S. is considering alternative options, what does that mean? What alternative options are we talking about to bring the hostages home?
Well, at this point, I don't have reason to believe that it would involve any kind of U.S. military direct force or that the U.S. is even considering the kind of aid provision that the Biden administration tried to do with that ill-fated pier. If you remember, they tried to float off the coast of Gaza, or the airdrops that they helped to conduct. But I do know from other governments, including Jordan, they are considering trying to conduct airdrops of food within Gaza. The Kingdom of Jordan has a large Palestinian population there. A public just incensed when they see the images of the mass starvation happening in just this 25, not even the full 25-mile, but that small area Gazans have been forced into due to the fighting and the evacuations. What we know at this point is that the Israeli government is not commenting on what they would be willing to do, but indicating they're also looking at alternatives to get back what we know are about 20 living hostages.
All right, Margaret Brennan, thanks for joining us.